If you think life is boring, just watch Little Black stepping into the elevator, while Pez rushes after him like a madman. Hank's dazed expression was like he'd just seen an alien. After a long wait, the doctor finally brought the test results confirming that the flyer in his system was fat-soluble. No need to panic, mild hallucination will soon fade. Normal dosage wouldn't cause much. Little Black was startled. So, basically, nothing major, but our newcomer Hank was in deep trouble. Hank saw a stunning beauty, accidentally rear-ended the car, the airbag deployed, turning him from driver to passenger instantly. Fortunately, no one got hurt. But a cop rear-ending a civilian's car is bad news. Hank was set for a promotion, and now that's down the drain. As long as he doesn't get demoted, he considers himself lucky. Just then, Little Beauty thought of a plan and went to the repair shop to find the accident officer. Sayoma mentioned that she hadn't noticed the brake lights of the car in front at that time. Could you please check the situation of the other car? Sure enough, the request worked immediately. The officer promptly popped open the door of the civilian's car. The reality matched Little Beauty's story. Brake light wires deliberately yanked. It was an insurance fraud scene, not an accident. Not to mention, the trunk had red rope for flyer or barbecue prep. Could it be that our victim's identity is quite the story? Meanwhile, Hank went to apologize to the rear-ended lady driver. He said insurance covers all. Her boyfriend had a bad attitude. You hit my girlfriend with that body? Insurance won't cover it. If you don't cough up 18 grand today, it'll make sure you have nowhere to run. Hank didn't want to argue, so he turned to leave, but her mood instantly lifted. Little Beauty said things would change, heard of a cop being scammed. Hank stormed in, questioning the lady driver. We have conducted a thorough inspection of your car and found that the brake light wires were deliberately pulled, which directly resulted in the accident. The woman was fully aware of the truth, but put on an innocent expression on her face. Hank knew how to handle her. He said, "You and your boyfriend are criminally involved. Talk or we'll find him." First to confess gets a lighter sentence. After careful consideration, the woman had to spill the beans. Her boyfriend was already nuts. They originally planned to stage the accident on purpose. Not only could they scam insurance, they could also extort the rich, but now it's escalated. They even want to burn a house down. They planned to kill someone's wife for insurance, and acted today. Meanwhile, the boyfriend followed a woman to her car. Just as he was about to succeed, a police car suddenly appeared, driven by Little Beauty. The man was surrounded by armed officers. It was just like the saying goes, frequent by the river, shoes will get wet. Our veteran scammer fell into the law trap. The rookie officer merely uttered, "Today's pretty calm," which frightened the instructor into slamming on the brakes and immediately heading back to the station to fetch a bulletproof vest. After all, he didn't want to gamble his current life on whether the old cop's jinx would come true. Turns out he was wise. Barely started their patrol before they got called to a street cop incident where a young officer was killed on the spot. The bullet bypassed the vest, hitting a vital spot, the target, an unlicensed Maserati. The old cop and Sister Black chased immediately, but a cheat can't catch a sports car. Eventually, they found it in the underground parking, empty inside. The old cop spotted a gun in the passenger seat. Turns out the other party made this rookie mistake. But just as they were sifting through the evidence, Detective Old Black showed up at the scene right on time. At that moment, Sister Black extracted fingerprints from the car window, quickly identifying Lee Bo, the leader's younger brother of the deadly mafia. The police immediately raided Lee Bo's hideout, only to find it was as empty as a college student's wallet. He must have gotten tipped off. Hank stumbled upon a report on the table, which was surprisingly a police file about the deadly mafia family. Trouble in the precinct. Judging by the documents, this rogue cop has significant pull and could aid Lee Bo's escape. He could even help him destroy evidence. Meanwhile, the old cop proceeds to call about apprehending the thugs on his way back. He and Old Black raced to the scene, and this time the mission went shockingly well. It was like the bad guys were waiting at home. After finishing it all, when the old cop went to the evidence room to submit his findings, he realized the most critical piece: the gun was gone. He was dumbfounded and rushed back to the police car searching, but found not a trace of the weapon. The old cop nearly lost it. At that crucial moment, Sister Black's take on the evidence boxes was still locked. No sign of forced entry, likely a rogue cop. Precinct evidence boxes are universal. The chief learned of this and immediately instructed them to stop searching for the gun. Even if they found it, it wouldn't be usable against Liu Bo. The priority now was to unmask them all, so he called in all the officers on duty that day to hand over their body cam footage. Since the rogue cop wouldn't have turned on the camera while stealing evidence, it didn't take long for Pez to zero in on a suspect. He immediately reported it to the chief. During the raid, Erin had never turned her camera on. The chief traced Erin's badge to the locker room, but she had vanished by then. This further confirmed she was a rogue cop, while Erin hopped into a prepared RV and took off. Coincidentally, she ran smack into the old cop on patrol. Chasing after a fellow officer was no easy task. She used her advantage to create a cover for the patrol car, physically smashing her way to freedom. By the moment they eventually located the recreational vehicle, Erin had already once again slipped away. They found themselves inside an immense stadium, leaving everyone with no choice but to divide and proceed separately. After searching, they cornered Erin at the exit, tearfully saying, "I didn't want this. But the deadly mafia helped me clear my debts. I got dragged into this mess." The old cop said she had a chance. Testifying could reduce her sentence. As Erin reconsidered, all Black charged out from the side. At that moment, the old cop realized how serious things were. Back at the precinct, he replayed the scene of Erin's shooting and discovered a chilling detail. She had called out All Black's name, meaning he was the very mole from the mafia in the precinct.